YouTube, this your boy Lil Weezy, and today I want to talk about the 6.4 liter camshaft and what does it really, what can I say, how you would go about using it for your modification. This is the way I look at it. From what I've read, I was just reading today on some forums and stuff, just to see what was out there, and it turns out on some of these forums, there's a lot of people that's doing a 6.4 cam. They have also looked at the camshafts, but at that time, I mean, this is like a really old forum, but at that time there wasn't really much information on them, so a lot of people was going with the 6.4 camshaft swap. So here's what's gonna happen. The 6.4 camshaft that I have, judging from the forum, it's like a direct swap. From what I understand from reading it, I mean, you still do all the same necessary upgrades as if you were doing a more aggressive cam. The comp camshafts, the 266 and 270 camshaft are for like mostly like mildly to stock modified engines, judging from what I was reading. You can also, like I said, if you want to go the cheap route, you can also use the 6.4 liter cam. But with that being said, I know a lot of people are going with the really more aggressive cams, like I say, such as the 274 comp cam. Judging from what I'm reading, HHP has a video out on it on YouTube. I guess it's on like their website or something, but you definitely can find it on there, I believe. But on HHP, they do have the recommended RPMs, supposedly is what they're running, to know which camshaft you would like to use and how aggressive it is. The 266 camshaft is like a stage 1 replacement, and the 270 is more like a stage 2. Now you can go any way about getting your camshaft you want. I'm not saying don't get the comp camshafts. This is for people that are on like a really tight budget and either would not do a camshaft at all or would just do a camshaft just to start out. And with the from what I read, I believe, well, that's what they say, you don't have to do a you don't have to port your heads. So I believe that's the good thing about it. But I would recommend porting your heads, as you would get better airflow to accommodate with that camshaft and your exhaust and intake or whatever modifications you have on your vehicle. It will help. But you can definitely use a 6.4 liter camshaft if you're that person on that really tight budget and you don't want to spend, at the moment, you don't want to spend $600 for a camshaft and so forth. And it's also great if you know how to do it yourself. A cam swap isn't really that hard unless you know what you're doing. Me, I don't know what I'm doing, but I would like to try this out. From what I read, I know you remove the front bumper and radiator and a few other components that are in the way of it, and your camshaft is right there. You don't have to remove your cylinder heads to do this, which is great also. So that's just food for thought. And you know, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think. Again, this is not to say don't get any of the cams. You can still buy whatever cam you want. Again, I was just throwing that out there for the people who don't have the money or really want to spend that kind of money on a camshaft at the moment, unless they're wanting at the moment to do like a really aggressive mod, such as like a supercharger or a stroker motor. Then you would use the 274 comp cam. That's just an example for an aggressive cam. Like I say, you can mildly to stock cam would be the comp cam 266 and 270, and just a small basic upgrade. Like I say, for me, you can use the 6.4 liter camshaft. I mean that's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it a shot and try it out. You do gain some real world horsepower. There is a video on there of a guy who did it in his Charger. I think he told me he gained like 22 from it. And I know he had a Corsa catback exhaust. I don't know what else he had, but just throwing that out there. You know, check it out, ask him questions. And, you know, like, subscribe, comment, let me know.